Troco meu gringo que já virou ex. Troco de estilo e não perco minha vez. Blow out the speak up, turn up the reverb. Agora repita, novidade, né? Old school style com retalho, mas eu faço acontecer. Old school style com retalho, mas eu faço acontecer.
Previously, in Breaking Point.
You know, the first time you see a car, your car, alongside Ferrari, McLaren, Mercedes, that's what it's all about.
Aiden, listen.
Between you and me, I don't think this team is right for me.
Callie Mayer becomes the first woman ever to win the F2 championship.
What about your dad? Has he called to congratulate you yet, Callie?
Nope. Next question.
Devon Butler now. Oh, that's not good. Oh no, Devon Butler spins. He's out.
It was his hearing. He'd been keeping it from us.
Done.
I think maybe he'd been trying to keep it from himself. So if Devon, your son, can't drive, how about your daughter?
Callie Mayer becomes the first female driver of the modern era to participate in an F1 race.
Here she comes. But there's contact between the two Connosport drivers.
Aiden, are you alright? It's just another Butler.
The two Connosport teammates not exactly doing each other any favours this afternoon.
What is Aiden playing at? I thought he was too good for the team. He just had a bit of an attitude problem.
Enough! It has to stop. Understand?
I must take care of the business, Kelly. Who do you think will inherit it after I'm gone?
Well, Devon, obviously. I wanted you to fight for me. He never listened to me. He always listened to you.
You know what it's like to leave all this behind, don't you?
That's the most difficult thing I've ever done.
I didn't choose this, Casper.
I've had an entire season of you whispering in people's ears. I'm asking you to leave the meeting.
You can't be serious.
This is not your team. And after today, it might not even exist.
Coming, Devon?
Yeah, I'm thinking I might actually stay.
You all know what's at stake. If we race as individuals today, the team dies.
I'm sorry if I was ever.
I will forgive you on one condition.
What's that?
You get your share of the points.
Aiden's out. I heard.
Sure about this?
I'm sure about everything.
Is this a team order?
She's not going to make up that much ground. It can't be done. Just cruise it in, Cal. Trust me, you watch her go.
And to the checker flag for one final time. That is some race from Callie Mayer. What an incredible performance by her today. Connosport sure will be very delighted with that one.
Well, here we are then, the final day of pre-season testing here in Bahrain.
It's been good, hasn't it, so far, Crofty? We've seen all the teams out there, putting in the miles, putting in the laps, and we come away from it still not knowing who's going to be the team to beat. It looks super competitive as always.
Now, you're not wrong, Ants. Red Bull and Ferrari have looked impressive, as expected, but it's Connosport that have really been the talk of the paddock so far this week.
좋아, 에이든. 지난 며칠 동안 훌륭한 데이터 많이 확보했고 팀도 만족 중이야. 마지막까지 집중해서 잘 마무리하자고.
Yeah, copy.
이번에 차량에 새로운 셋업을 적용해봤어. 이번 랩은 세팅 변화에 적응하는 데 집중해줘. 충분히 만족스러우면 언제든 세션 끝내고 피트로 들어와.
Okay, sounds good.
좋아, 너에게 맡길게. 돌아오니 좋지, 에이든. 정말 그리웠어.
Yeah, you know me. Just getting back into the swing of things.
좋아, 다음 랩에서 페이스 끌어올리자.
Can do.
차량에 대해 피드백이 필요해. 지금 어때?
Yep, sure thing. Car's feeling great.
좋아, 멋졌어. 이번 랩에서 좋은 데이터가 나왔네. 다 끝나면 피트로 돌아와.
Copy.
지금까지 좋아 보여, 에이든. 차량 상태도 좋고 너도 좋아 보이고.
Yeah, this car is a rocket ship. You guys have made a beast right here.
I've already told Casper, let the car run a little wider out of turn 4. You can really extend the track there.
I don't know. We're already pretty close to track limits at that point.
Well, you're leaving time on the table, so let's just let it run a little wide. It's all
Yeah,
good.
but you're not the one behind the wheel, Dev.
We might be pushing our luck with the steward, so you have to side with Callie on this one.
Ask Casper, he'll agree with me.
Yeah, they're here now. Just give me a second. Devon, just the man. So we look through the data, and if we adjust the ERS harvesting rate, we should see some improvement on those turns.
Told you.
Right, okay, settle down. Got someone who wants to speak to you all. Right, they're listening now. Davidoff.
Good. So, as your new team owner, I thought it only right that I check up on my investments. And I'm glad I did. Casper's just filled me in on the lap times. I just wanted to say, well done. I'm impressed. But Red Bull's numbers are better, so there's still room for improvement.
Well, now we know what we're up against. I'm sure me and
Callie,
Aidan could...
don't have time to chat. All I wanted to say is that I'm expecting great things from our drivers this season. We all are. Just don't let yourselves down.
And no worries, Dad, we're all over it.
Good man. I'll fly out to Bahrain as soon as I can. Ciao.
Well, he's right, you know. With times like these, we could be real contenders this season. We had an incredible start to the 24 season. Better than any of us could have imagined.
And do you think any of that was down to Davidoff Butler buying the team?
Undoubtedly. I mean, Davidoff had a way of pushing people's buttons to motivate them, as he would call it. Besides, both his kids were a Connor sport, so if there were any disagreements, which there were, he could be very...
persuasive. He would always get what he wanted. Why do you think I sold the team to him at the end of 2023?
대표님, 들을 말씀이 있습니다.
Davidoff.
Casper, how's everything shaping up?
Pretty good. We're just about to go over the data from FP3. I want to encourage Callie to adjust the brake balance. She's still locking up coming out of turn 7. And as for Aidan,
Yeah, good. Thank you, Casper, thanks. Yep. Casper, listen, we need another strong showing at Imola.
Of course.
Getting a great result in Ferrari homeland would show that we're serious about making the top 3.
And we are, as you know. We've delivered a good car this year, so don't
But there's always a better car around the corner. Also, I understand my old friend Ernst has been in touch about a shoot with some watches.
Yeah, Eigenberger. Yes, I've given it the go-ahead.
Very good. It's important to me. I'll tell Devon, you tell California. Anyhow, I got another call to make. Must be off. Ciao.
What a terrific battle this is. Down the main straight at Imola. Connor Sport against Red Bull. Verstappen against Mayer. And there's contact. Into the gravel goes Mayer. Verstappen races on.
It was always going to be close going into that corner. Tough to go around the outside. Verstappen was so hard though, so aggressive, as we often see.
켈리, 괜찮아?
Where was I supposed to go there?
알겠어. 그 얘기는 나중에 하고 일단 집중하자. 다행히 큰 문제는 없는 것 같아.
Copy. I'm on it.
목표 달성이야. 잘했어. 트랙에서 사고를 피하기는 쉽지 않지. 그건 우리도 알아. 하지만 실수했을 땐 리와인드를 써서 바로 잡을 수 있어. 현실에서도 그렇게 되면 좋을 텐데, 그치? 자, 이제 몇 가지 버튼을 눌러서 일시정지, 빨리 감기, 되감기를 할 수 있어. 다시 시작.
Brilliant, nice move, keep going.
자, 이번이 마지막 랩이야. 마지막 랩. 정말 대단했어. 너 정말 놀라워. 잘했어.
Gotta say, it's been another good day for Connor Sport today. A string of positive performances recently has seen them establish themselves well and truly ahead of the midfield.
그렇습니다, 크롭티. 이제 탑3에 올라섰고 메이어와 잭슨 둘 다 눈에 띄는 활약을 펼치고 있네요.
I don't think you're the only one there, Ants. We'll be watching their season with interest.
자, 멋진 주행을 마무리한 드라이버들이 이제 포디움으로 향합니다. 그리고 오늘도 다시 한번 정상에 오른 팀은 바로 코너 스포츠입니다. 정말 값진 승리입니다.
켈리, 오늘 막스와 정말 치열한 접전을 펼치셨는데요. 경쟁해보신 소감은 어떠하십니까?
Look, Max has been world champion for the last 3 seasons and he's looking like he'll make it a 4th. He's the best in the world right now. What more can you say? I mean, you don't really get the edge on Max very often, so I am pleased I was able to survive that scrape and come through like I did.
지금 컨스트럭터 챔피언십 3위에 올라 있습니다. 코너 스포츠 역사상 최고의 성적입니다. 그 비결을 어디에 두고 계신가요?
Yeah, I attribute it to the team as a whole. Everyone talks about the drivers, but it's really good to remember that we're all in this together. The engineers, the mechanics, strategists, every single person at Corner Sport is giving it their all, working harder than ever, and I think the results are starting to show that.
이번 결과로 다른 팀들에게 어떤 메시지를 전달했다고 생각하십니까?
Yeah, that's exactly what we're doing. Connor Sports still have this reputation as a new team or a small team, but we're so much more than that. We're here to compete with the best in the world. On our day, we can beat anybody on the grid, and so far this season, we're proving that.
감사합니다.
Beautiful, beautiful. Yes.
Evan.
Hey, Dad. Just congratulating the guys on a job well done.
There was no time for that. We all did well. How are preparations coming on for Monaco?
I'm sure everything's in hand.
Listen, Devon. We don't have time to rest on our laurels. I want the race data analysed and the full diagnostic reports on Casper's desk before we begin packing down. Listen, you've dropped the ball on this one. You cannot take your foot off the gas, not when Connor Sport is this close to success. I expect you to take charge. Show the team what a leader is.
Yeah, well, it's a bit difficult, that, Dad. I'm team liaison. Basically, I pass notes between departments, not exactly leadership material.
Devon, you have got to focus on the bigger picture. Casper.
Davidoff. Devon, can you give us a minute? Just need to talk to your father.
Yeah, sure thing, boss. I'll just go and liaise, yeah?
Davidoff, why so full on?
Just trying to motivate him is all. He needs to stay focused.
Yeah, I'm talking about the team. They've just had a fantastic result and you're... Just give them some space to simmer down, to celebrate.
Of course. You're right. But we cannot lose momentum now, Casper. Everything must be in its place.
What are you planning?
What do you mean?
I've seen that face before. I mean, whatever it is, just keep me informed. I don't want any nasty surprises.
I'm just looking out for my family, that's all.
Okay.
Hi.
Callie, sorry to miss the debrief. What a race.
Yeah, thanks.
Listen, let me take you out for dinner to congratulate you.
What? One of you and Aiden's little soirees? No, thank you.
Don't be like that, California. You're always welcome. I always invite you and you always say no.
You invited me once in Monaco when I found out you were going without me.
That was just a misunderstanding.
In fact, I think it was Aiden who invited me.
I'm not getting into this. Look, are you coming or not?
Dad, I'm sure you mean well, but the last time we tolerated each other long enough to eat a meal, you spent the whole evening telling me to sit up straight. I could do without the stress. I just want to relax. I just want to enjoy my evening without feeling you're judging me all night.
Fine. I'm sure you'll have a perfectly good time on your own.
Mom.
She answers. I finally got through. Congratulations, Cal. What a race that was.
Yeah, thanks. You'll never guess. Dad invited me to dinner to congratulate me.
Well, I'm sure that'll be fun.
Yeah, I politely declined.
Oh, And I'm sure that didn't annoy him at all.
Everything I do annoys him.
Oh, just ignore him, Cal. He's an old man trying to clear his guilty conscience.
Hard to ignore him. I work for him now.
Oh, that's true, but you just do you. You don't owe him anything.
Thanks, Mum. I should go.
Absolutely. Congrats again. Bye.
스타트 완벽했어, 에이든. 이제 밀어붙일 시간이야. 가보자고.
Copy that. Good job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far.
there at the Red Bull ring today, especially from our race leader, Aiden Jackson.
And his teammate, Mayo's making up ground out there as we speak.
An impressive overtake on the cards. Is it? Is it? Yes, it is! Mayo moves another place closer to her teammate in first.
Aiden's in first.
확인했어. 에이든이 현재 선두야.
Can I catch him?
확인하러 가자고, 친구. 가자.
I can catch him.
간격은 15초 이상이야.
Okay, mate, you're 4 places down on Aiden.
간격은 12초야. 앞차와의 간격은 2.3초. 간격은 10초야.
Great work. That's a new fastest lap of the race.
초 떨어져 있어.
Okay, Aiden's a couple of places up on you.
6초 간격이야.
Brilliant, nice move. Keep going.
6초 간격으로 떨어져 있어. 초 떨어져 있어.
Aiden is directly ahead of you now.
간격은 2초야. 뒤에 있는 팀메이트와의 간격은 12.9초. 자, 마지막 랩이야. 가자, 마지막 랩이야.
In a league of their own today, and what a day for Connor Sport.
맞습니다, 크로프티. 이 팀이 언제 무너질까 했던 이들도 있었지만 지금까지는 완벽한 시즌이에요. 두 드라이버 모두 뛰어난 활약을 보여주고 있습니다.
And that performance puts them in second place in the Constructors' Championship within striking distance of Red Bull. Can they top the table? Well, with performances like that, I'd say they could.
오늘 그랑프리에서 정말 인상적인 퍼포먼스를 보여준 코너 스포츠 팀입니다. 오늘 밤은 팀 전체가 축제 분위기일 것 같네요. 이 정도 활약이면 충분히 그럴 자격이 있습니다.
켈리, 오늘 1위 축하드립니다. 소감이 어떠신가요?
Thanks, I feel good. I'm feeling more and more confident with each race, and I felt in control from start to finish out there today. And this is exactly where we want to be, not just fighting for the podium, but fighting for the outright win. It just proves to me that I can be out there beating the best, and it proves to the team we've got what it takes to compete at the highest levels of the sport.
오늘 우승을 위해 팀메이트까지 제쳐야 했습니다. 에이든과 맞붙은 소감은 어떠신가요?
Well, Aiden and I are good friends off the track these days, and I'm always aware when it's him out there. I'm never going to be too aggressive with Aiden in a situation like that, just in case I hurt the team's chances. So I'd honestly rather it was Max or Sergio, but, you know, you've got to push regardless of who's in front of you.
오늘 경기 결과로 코너 스포츠가 팀 역사상 처음으로 컨스트럭터 순위 2위에 올랐습니다. 이러한 성적을 시즌 끝까지 유지할 수 있다고 생각하십니까?
Yeah, we're not just going to sustain this level. The goal is to improve it. We've worked too hard to get here just to let it slip now. We're not going to reach second place and be content. We've got to capitalise on this momentum and keep pushing and aim for the top. And honestly, I think days like today show that we've got what it takes to get there.
시간 내주셔서 정말 감사합니다.
thank you for staying behind. Connor Sport's flying this season, flying. We're one place behind Red Bull. But it's a long season. I won't be around for a race or two. I have a bit of business I can't avoid. So I thought we'd get together and make sure that you understand what I expect from you in my absence.
Well, you said it yourself. We're flying, right? So we just keep doing what we're doing.
No.
Oh.
Look, if we're to catch Red Bull, take Connor Sport to the next level, each of you is going to have to step it up. Devon, you need to take charge more. You're a butler, a man of action. You need to start acting like one.
What's Casper said about that?
Callie, in my absence, follow Devon's lead. No arguments.
Finally.
Casper will be calling the shots, as usual. But Devon speaks for me. Is that clear?
Sure. No problem.
So, when we reach the top of the table, Connor Sport will no longer be the hunter, but the hunted, and every team will be gunning for you. So, Aiden, if there are any disagreements anywhere in the team, don't be afraid to step in. Casper is going to be coming under increasing stress over the next few races. I need to make sure there's someone there with a cool head, able to smooth things over. And to keep half an eye on these two. Now, does everyone understand what I want them to do? Have I made myself clear?
Crystal. Of course.
Sure.
Good. I think we're done here. Remember what I said? You can close the door on your way out.
Mum.
Congratulations, Cal! I was screaming at my TV.
All nice things, I hope.
You are the best driver on the grid right now. There, I've said it.
Thanks, Mum. How's everything?
Oh, well, funny you should ask. I've just had a call from your father.
You answered?
I suppose I was curious.
What did he want?
Well, he called to talk about you. Isn't she doing well? That kind of thing.
Okay.
And then he wished me well. And he said he had to take another call, and he went.
Weird.
Has he mentioned me at all?
I mean, we don't really talk.
No. Of course you don't. Sorry. Suppose not. Anyway, darling, well done again. I'll let you go, sweetie.
Bye, Mum. Hey, Casper.
Hey, great job today. Top class driving.
Thanks. The car felt great. Nice work.
Cheers, yeah. Listen, just something to put in front of you. We're going to be doing a marketing campaign soon for a watch brand. Just gonna be filming a day with you, Devon, Davidoff, and...
Absolutely no chance.
Cal.
Come on, Casper. It'll be weird. I mean, you know I don't fit the Butler name. I don't even use the Butler name. Honestly, terrible idea.
It's not coming from me. Davidoff was very insistent. And Kelly, we need the money.
Right. So, this is one of those where you're asking me nicely, but really, I haven't got a say.
Yeah.
Okay. Sign me up.
Okay. Thanks, Cal. Appreciate it.
I'm gonna go now, before you ask me to do a dance or something.
Oh, no one wants that. I've seen you dance. Bye.
Bye.
이거 좀 봐주실 수 있나요?
Davidoff.
Casper, we will push for the title, won't we?
I mean, we're already pushing. A good result today and we could be right behind Red Bull, or even beating them.
And can you guarantee that for me? Can you guarantee that we'll beat Red Bull?
I can guarantee that we will try. That we will do everything we can, every effort, you know this.
We can do it, Casper. I know we can.
Davidoff, is there something I can help you with? Are you okay?
No, I have other business to attend to. Ciao.
자, 이거 검토 좀 해주세요.
There's an issue with the gearbox.
알겠어, 잠깐만. 상황 확인 중이야. 켈리, 그 문제는 당분간 네가 감당해야 할 것 같아. 알겠지?
Okay.
지금 확인 중.
Right, well done, Callie. Well managed. The issue should now be resolved. Can you please confirm? Please confirm.
Yeah, all good.
She found the space and Maya got the overtake done. Looks like those gearbox issues are truly behind her now, and surely she'll have her sights set on that podium.
And what a fantastic move it was. She's been super impressive out there today.
지금 페이스 좋으니까 계속 밀어붙여.
Copy.
좋아, 선두와의 간격은 9.7초. 우리와 선두의 간격은 8.0초. 좋아, 그럼 선두와의 간격은 6초.0초. 선두와의 거리는 6초.0초. 좋아, 선두와의 간격은 4.2초. 오, 대단한 걸. 좋아, 목표를 달성했네. 잘했어. 1.
Okay, good work. Great pass. Good job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far.
마지막 랩 쏟아부어. 좋아, 마지막 랩 끝까지 집중해서 완주해보자.
Some race from Callie Mayer today, and those points will see Connor Sport take the top spot in the constructors' standings, and for the first time in the team's short history. Question is, how will Red Bull now respond?
물론 다른 팀들도 순순히 물러서진 않겠지만 적어도 지금 이 순간만큼은 2024 시즌 최고의 팀은 코너 스포츠입니다.
자, 코너 스포츠가 다시 한번 완벽한 주말을 만들어냈습니다. 정말 오랜만에 다시 포디움에서 그 코너 스포츠를 보게 되네요. 흐름이 확실히 올라오고 있습니다.
Hey, nice one.
Hey. Thank you. Casper said you were hiding out in here. Where you been? We're on top of the standings.
Shut the door, Cal.
Everything all right?
Yeah, I think you better take a seat.
What is it?
Just sit down. Why don't you ever listen?
All right. What's wrong, Dev?
It's Dad.
What about him? Where is he?
He's dead. He's dead, Cal.
Come here.
Can't believe it.
You're gonna be okay, Dev. You're gonna be okay. A lot of drivers are posting some of their best times, but you know, so are we.
Yeah, they can push all they want. They're not catching us.
One more question about your dad, if that's okay.
Oh no, we've already issued a public statement.
Well, the press release didn't say how you felt personally, so I was just wondering if you'd care to elaborate on that, as the family?
We loved him dearly, and we miss him very much.
Yeah, he was a good dad. He was a good man. He loved this team, loved this sport. You know, and most importantly, he loved his family. He was very generous, very supportive. He was a good dad. Right, Kelly?
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, thanks.
Thank you. It's not hard, Cal. You just show a little bit of emotion like a normal person. He was a good man who loved his family. Simple.
Did he?
Come on, not this again. Look, what more did you want from him? I mean, I know you two had a rough patch, but you owe him just as much as I do.
Huh.
What?
You really believe that?
대표님, 또 하나 있어요.
Hey, Andrea.
Hey, how's everything? How's Callie?
Well, she insists we stick to the schedule, so business as usual, I guess. You know, I don't know what else to do.
Do you think she's okay?
No idea. She's difficult to read. Always has been.
Would Devon talk to her?
Haven't asked. You know, they have a strange relationship, those two.
Some things never change, eh? Listen, I'm around. You call me if you need me, yes?
Thanks, Andrea. Hey, Cal.
Hey, so you wanted to chat? What's up?
Yeah, I, just wanted to check that everything's okay with you.
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm all good. Ready to go.
Good. So, look, I'm gonna ask you straight. Are you okay to drive today?
Of course. Why wouldn't I be?
Listen, you know what I'm saying.
I'm saying I'm fine. I need to prepare, so I'll get going if that's everything.
See you soon.
See you soon.
Hey, Devon. Just the man I wanted to talk to.
Yeah, you and a million others, mate. Look, I've just seen some dark clouds approaching. Is it going to rain?
Our radar's looking good. No rain expected. Hey, listen, while I got you, just wanted to check in. See how you're doing.
Well, I don't see what that's got to do with the weather.
Okay, Devon, I'm just going to ask you directly. Are you okay?
You know what, Casper? I've just realized I would like to be discussing literally anything else right now. Okay? Look, I've got some concerns about our upgrade package. The main one being, where is it?
It's in progress.
Yeah, what's in progress is Red Bull are embarrassing us. They're not slowing down, you know? Meanwhile, we can't even deliver a minor upgrade. That is, in case you forgot, your responsibility. We're going backwards.
Devon, just please give me some time. A bit of patience. We should be in a good position very soon.
Should won't cut it. But okay. I'll be waiting. Ciao.
Great work. That's a new fastest lap of the race.
race this has been from Callie Mayer. Threatening so many times, but she's under pressure here, and oh, she's lost it! Oh no! Lost it at the third turn. Her race is over, and I'd imagine that's a red flag.
It just looks like she ran a bit wider. Here's the replay. Had a snap of oversteer, wasn't quite able to catch it, and yeah, this is going to be a red flag. There it is.
Oh dear, what a great day it could have been, and the Connosport team watches on from the pit wall. It was all looking so promising.
Is Callie all right? Is she okay? She's absolutely fine, yeah, don't worry. Right, it's all on you now. Let's keep the focus up. We've got a chance to improve our position at this restart. Okay, copy that.
현아, 다시 해보자. 새 출발이야. 집중해.
Copy. Brilliant, nice move, keep going.
자, 이게 마지막 랩이야. 마지막 랩.
And that's the end of the race. We'll see you in Parc Fermé. Yes, great work everyone. Thank you everyone back at the factory.
Have to say, this has been a memorable race here at Zandvoort today, and an important race too, as Red Bull reclaimed the top spot in the Constructors' Championship and Connosport drop into second.
오늘 잭슨이 포인트를 지키기 위해 고군분투했지만 선두를 이렇게 넘겨준 건 코너스포츠에게 큰 타격일 겁니다. 최근 몇 주간 정말 쉽지 않은 시간을 보내고 있네요.
As you know all too well, Anthony, it can be a punishing sport sometimes, but I'm sure Connosport will regroup.
오늘의 우승팀은 레드불입니다. 정말 인상적인 드라이빙을 선보였고요. 최근 들어 경쟁팀들과의 격차를 줄이기 위해 계속해서 강하게 밀어붙이고 있는 모습.
에이든, 켈리의 사고로 경기 분위기가 크게 흔들렸습니다. 오늘 경기에서 사고가 본인에게 어떤 영향을 미쳤나요?
Yeah, it really did shake things up, but look, Callie's an incredible driver. She always drives right to the limit, and you know, her instincts out there today, they are the same instincts that have given us this season so far. So it's been tough for her recently, but the team has her back, I have her back, and we'll all keep pushing together.
코너스포츠가 오늘 2위로 밀려났습니다. 팀에서는 이를 어떻게 받아들이고 있나요?
Yeah, we'll do what we always do. We'll debrief and look where we change, where we can improve. It wasn't quite clicking for us out there today, so that means reassessing a few things and figuring out where we've gone wrong. Whether it's strategy or whether it's just a matter of performance, we'll sit down as a team and figure out the best way forward.
최근 다비도프 버틀러의 별세로 팀 모두에게 매우 힘든 시간을 보내고 계신 것으로 보입니다. 현재 어떻게 이 상황을 이겨내고 계십니까?
I think in terms of the day-to-day operation of the team, I wouldn't say it's had any real impact. At the end of the day, we're all professionals and we've all got a job to do, so we know the only way of dealing with his loss is to keep moving forward. We can't afford to let up, so yeah, we've focused on sticking to the schedule and sticking to the approach and just looking forward to the next result.
시간 내주셔서 감사합니다.
Aiden, thanks for your input in the review.
Yeah, no worries. It was productive. You know, especially considering everything. It's a weird vibe in the garage. Everyone's pretty quiet.
Yeah, can you blame them?
Suppose not. How's Callie?
Yeah, I was going to ask you the same. She's, well, keeping herself to herself.
Yeah. It must be terrible for her and Devon. I can't even imagine. I know I'm not part of the family, and you know, I'm just here to drive, but I want to help where I can. You know, just let me know what I can do to support them and you.
Thanks, Aiden. Yeah, I'll bear that in mind.
I mean it. Focus on Devon and Callie for now. I don't need much managing. You can fuss over me later.
Okay. I appreciate that. And sometimes I forget that, you know.
Forget what?
Well, you wouldn't have said that as a rookie. So, I think I've got some other stuff to deal with, but thanks.
Yeah, anytime. Bye, Casper.
Well, Davidov dying hit everyone hard. I mean, we were there, right at the top. But no matter how everyone tried to keep it together, it was just impossible to keep pace with Red Bull.
We found out afterwards that Davidov had been ill for some time. He kept it from everyone. Tried to get as much in place as he could before he left. It was tough. But Devon and Callie, they had a lot to sort out.
Which is why, in the event of my death, I leave Butler Global and all of its assets to my son, Devon. I know you'll be watching this, Devon. And I hope that now you'll understand everything that I've prepped you for over the years, especially now that you're not driving anymore. Be a leader, Devon. The business is yours. I know you've got it in you.
That's it?
Those are his wishes. You are to be the sole owner of Butler Global and all its holdings and subsidiaries.
Including Connorsport?
Including Connorsport, Mr. Butler.
Right. Nothing for Callie?
That's okay.
What do you mean that's okay?
Well, it's not a surprise, Dev. I didn't expect anything.
Why not? So, are you sure this is right?
I'm sure, Mr. Butler. Those were his wishes.
You'll be great. It's what he wanted. Just don't fire me, yeah?
If I could just get you to sign here and here, and your full signature there, please, Mr. Butler.
Yeah, sure.
대표님, 들을 말씀이 있습니다.
Hey, Callie, thanks for the call.
What's up? I saw your text.
Yeah, look, you've had a lot on recently. I was wondering, it's just an idea, if you'd like some kind of support. When I've struggled before, it really helped to talk to someone, like a professional.
No. I am good, thank you. I will figure it out. Please don't make a fuss.
Okay. Are you sure? I mean, we're here to support you, and I just want to make sure you're not on your own.
I'm sure. Thank you, though. Anyway, I gotta go. I need to go and do the open-top bus track tour thing. See you later.
Okay. Bye. Devon, you're making my life very difficult.
Nice to talk to you too, mate.
Well, you went directly against my instructions for a social event for the team.
What? I genuinely have no idea what you're talking about right now, okay? I have got so much going on right now, it's unbelievable.
Devon, I can't do the things I need to do.
Dude, move on, okay? Team morale is the least of my worries at the moment. By the way, Harmonia.
The pharma company. I've seen them on the news, some legal troubles, right? What about them?
I think we should look into a deal with them, generate some income.
I'm not so sure about that. Don't you think we need to stay clear of someone who's in...
Caspar, there is so much going on above your head right now, you have no idea, okay? This is a good opportunity. Oh, look, I've got an interview with Investor Weekly magazine. I have to go. Yeah, ciao.
출발은 좀 아쉬웠는데 시간은 충분해, 켈리. 지금부터 밀어붙이자고.
Okay.
Okay, the safety car is out. Safety car is out. We need to form up at reduced pace. Keep a close eye on that delta time. Make sure to keep it positive.
Copy, can do.
You've got to give that position back, mate. We're under safety car conditions and you can't overtake. Return the position. Okay, let's get ready to go racing again. The safety car is in this lap. When the field accelerates, remember there's no overtaking until the timing line. Safety car in this lap. Return the position immediately or we're going to get penalised. There's no overtaking during the safety car period. Okay, clear. Nice move, good job. That move was illegal, I'm afraid, mate. Return the position, give it back. That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up, well done.
타이어에는 아무 문제 없어. 운전에 집중하자. 좋아, 이제 마지막 랩이야. 마지막 랩. 정말 대단했어. 너 정말 놀라워. 잘했어.
Yes!
Well, talk about taking advantage. Mayer was really nowhere to be seen until the safety car. What a turnaround!
네, 이 결과로 팀은 여전히 챔피언십 선두 경쟁에 밀리지 않게 됐습니다. 메이어도 막판에 멋지게 회복하며 인상적인 마무리를 보여줬어요.
And following a significant dip in form, I think there's a glimmer of hope for Connor Sport today, and they've kept pace with Ferrari in the battle between the top three.
지금 드라이버들이 시상대를 향해 올라가고 있습니다. 오늘은 말 그대로 팀 전체가 만들어낸 승리였죠. 모든 구성원이 제 역할을 완벽하게 해냈고요. 이 멋진 결과를 만들어낸 코너 스포츠 팀 진심으로 축하드립니다.
Hey, have you seen Callie anywhere?
Yeah, she's around there.
Hey. There you are. What are you doing back here? You know everyone's looking for you.
That's precisely why I'm back here.
You okay?
It's not meant to be like this. I haven't even cried. just feels sick.
What do you mean?
Well, when someone dies, you're supposed to let it all out, right? Cry and gnash your teeth and wail. And I just can't. He was never there for me, Aiden, so nothing's changed.
It's all right, Cal.
I see Devon upset and I resent him for it. It's different for Devon, it always was. And I've tried blanking it out, suck it up and drive, you know. But all I can think is I'm doing exactly what the great Davidoff butler would have wanted me to do. And I hate him for it. Then I remember he's gone and the whole cycle starts again.
You need to talk to someone about this, Callie.
What do you think I am doing? Dev, hi.
Finished strong out there today, Cal.
Yeah, thanks. Felt good.
Are you doing all right? It seems doing really well.
I guess.
Just all tickety-boo.
Sorry, Dev, is this congratulations or...
Yeah, no, absolutely. Congratulations. Great to see you thriving.
Thanks. Are you okay?
Me? I'm golden, mate. Yeah, got ahead.
Mum.
Ooh, send up a flare. Someone picked up. I'll alert the media.
I mean, I think they've got plenty to say about me already.
Oh, haven't they just? But listen, congratulations, Cal. I knew you'd turn it around after the safety car.
Yeah, thanks. Worked out well.
Because you're an incredible driver, that's why. Listen, I just read that piece comparing you and Devon. Did you read it?
Kinda.
Well, I don't think those kinds of comparisons are fair. I really don't. I tried calling Devon, but he's just so busy these days. How is he?
Upset. Maybe even upset with me. He still doesn't really get it, you know? It's like he thinks Dad was kind or something.
Well, your father was many different men, Cal. Many different men. It's complicated.
Yeah. I'm, gonna go.
I'm here for you if you need me.
You can stop saying that, Mum, I know.
All right. Just making sure.
Bye, Mum.
프론트윙 상태는 어때?
I can manage it till the end.
너에게 맡길게. 가보자. 좋아, 그럼 바로 앞차와의 간격은 2.3초. 자, 이번이 마지막 랩이야. 마지막 랩.
Alright, race over. Take care of the car on the way in.
So as we come into this tail end of the season, you just get a feeling that Connor Sport are just losing their edge.
매 주말마다 확실한 포인트를 챙기지 못하고 있네요. 이대로 가다가 레드불과의 격차가 점점 더 벌어질 겁니다.
And Ferrari are nipping at their heels too. So is there enough time to turn things around? On this form, I'm not so sure.
자, 현재 드라이버들이 시상대로 이동 중입니다. 오늘 경기 레드불 팀의 완벽한 우승으로 마무리됐습니다. 정말 대단한 퍼포먼스였죠. 경기 내내 한순간도 눈을 뗄 수 없게 만들었습니다. 팀 전체에 다시 한번 축하의 박수를 보냅니다.
켈리, 레이스 막판 프론트 윙에 분명 손상이 있었는데도 피트인을 선택하지 않으셨습니다. 그 결정에 대해 말씀해 주시겠습니까?
Yeah, look, in a situation like that, I'm going to go for the option with the highest potential gain. There may have been a time where Connor Sport were happy to even finish in the points, but that time is well behind us now. We're in a title fight, and you just can't beat Red Bull by playing it safe. Staying out there, it might have looked like a risk, but really it wasn't. It was the right call.
오늘 경기에서 레드불과의 격차가 다소 벌어진 모습이었습니다. 이제 시즌이 몇 경기 남지 않았는데 현재 어느 정도로 우려하고 계십니까?
It's definitely a setback. Every race matters, especially at this stage of the season, and especially when you're up against a team like Red Bull. Dropping points today, it does really hurt, but we're still in the fight, and the only thing to do now is start preparing for Vegas.
코너 스포츠가 시즌 초반에 보여주었던 상승세가 다소 주춤해진 모습입니다. 그 원인을 무엇이라 생각하십니까?
Yeah, I mean, I'm happy to take some responsibility here. I've had a few tough races. I've not been happy with my results, and I know I need to be delivering more for the team. I'll keep working hard, and I won't let up until I'm happy with my performance again.
마지막으로 사적인 질문을 드리고 싶습니다. 최근 몇 주는 팀과 가족 모두에게 매우 힘든 시간이었을 것으로 생각됩니다. 이러한 상황에서 레이스를 이어가는 것이 어떠셨는지 말씀 부탁드립니다.
Yeah, well, every day is different. Some days you feel good, can put things out of your head. Other days it's tough to get out of bed. It's hard to know if I'm making the right decisions, especially when it comes to dealing with this.
이야기 나눠주셔서 감사합니다.
이거 좀 봐주실 수 있나요?
Hey Cal, everything okay? I saw your interview today.
I don't know. I think I'm going a bit insane.
More than usual?
All right, old man.
Okay. I mean, jokes aside, I understand. I think, given the circumstances, you're doing really well. Is there anything you need from me? I mean, can I help?
Well, I think I changed my mind and I'd like to give therapy a go. Is that okay? Not too late?
Never too late. I'll set it all up for you.
Cool. I'm a bit nervous about it. I find it hard to talk to people.
Hey, you talk to me?
I guess so. Okay. Thanks. I'm gonna run now and get in the ice bath, but chat soon.
Chat soon. Bye, Cal. Devon?
Yeah, that was unacceptable. We're the laughingstock of the paddock. I'm on my way up.
Oh, that's good, because we need to talk. Why are you going over my head to make a deal with Harmonia? Listen, they're the laughingstock.
Your office, 5 minutes.
It was time to pick, Cass. Why didn't we get that wing replaced?
It was marginal. We asked Kelly how the car felt and she wanted to push.
She's becoming a liability.
No, she's driving well.
No, you need to keep an eye on her.
I do?
These are your drivers, Casper. You need to keep them in check. That includes Callie. If she's not behaving herself, that's your responsibility, mate.
I know.
Because I'm telling you now, there is something wrong with her.
Are you okay?
She's not right in the head. Why can't anyone else see it?
Well, she's coping. So?
She should be sad. Why isn't she sad?
It's complicated for her.
Oh, and it's not for me.
I didn't mean it like that.
So what did you mean then, Casper? How is it different for her? Huh?
It's none of my business.
Oh, poor Callie. But Devon's all right. Devon will be fine. No problems. Is that it?
Oh, come on, Devon.
Yeah, and only the wise Casper Ackerman can possibly understand her grief. Huh? No, tell me. Yeah? Enlighten me, Casper. How is it different for her? I mean, she's your favorite after all, right?
That's not what this is about, is it?
No. How is it different for her? How is the death of my father different for her?
Because your father had 2 kids, and he only raised 1. Sorry, I shouldn't have said that.
You know what, Casper? I think Connor Sport needs a change of direction.
It wasn't my place.
Yeah. No, it's, I'm not convinced you're making optimal decisions. Title slipped away.
Come on, Devon.
I've been thinking about it for a while, actually.
Let's just talk about this.
Your services at Connor Sport are no longer required, mate. I hereby terminate your contract.
Are you for real?
With immediate effect. Ciao, Casper. Close the door on the way out.
Where is he now?
I don't know, he's just gone.
Call him. Get him to come back.
Well, hang on, wait. Where are you going?
I'm gonna talk some sense into that idiot brother of mine. We are not doing this without Casper.
Callie talked to him and Aiden too. They tried to get him to change his mind. They were angry. Well, I was angry.
Did you try to change his mind?
No, Devon and I didn't talk again for a while.
And then what happened?
But that was that. I went home.
Were you worried about the team's performance without Casper?
No. I had a plan.
What plan?
Getting a new team principal. Or an old one.
So, why did you take the position as team principal at Connorsport, having stepped down from the role only 2 seasons prior?
You have kids?
Yes.
Okay, so one of them calls you and says, I need you. You're there, right? Any parent would be. Connorsport was my child, my baby. I made that team. I would do anything for them. But I made it clear to Devon that I would only accept that job on a temporary basis.
에이든이 리타이어했어.
It's just me then.
밀어붙여 켈리. 가보자고.
I've got a puncture.
알겠어. 박스.
Oh, we can't catch a break.
You're losing pressure in your front right tyre. You may have a slow puncture. Great manoeuvre, you made it look so easy. You're in the top 10 now, keep it up.
자, 마지막 랩이야. 가자, 마지막 랩이야.
Thank you, everyone.
Doesn't matter which way you look at it, Ant. That's a poor result for Connosport today.
분명 더 나은 주말을 기대했을 겁니다.
페라리가 또 해냈습니다. 오늘 그랑프리에서 아주 뛰어난 퍼포먼스를 보여줬는데요. 확실히 트랙 위에서 뭘 해야 하는지 정확히
자, 이거 검토 좀 해주세요.
Devon.
I am getting it in the neck for this. Because I'm the guy that sacked the great Gasper Ackerman.
And that means you're the same guy who can bring him back.
He's not going to come back now, is he? Anyway, we got you now.
I'm here temporarily, Devon. I can help Connosport in other ways.
Well, if you want to help, you can tell me what happened out there with that puncture.
Debris.
What about Ferrari? You know, it was bad enough losing ground to Red Bull, but now we're third. The car's gone backwards.
We had a great car at the start of the season, and
by the end, other cars were better. Look, quick isn't quick enough. We have to develop faster.
Well, I'm working on it, okay? And you know who had a great relationship with engineering?
Oh, let me guess. Was it Casper? You know, if we talk about him enough, he might just appear. I'm gonna go. I just, gotta talk to the press. They're, circling. Ciao.
대표님, 또 하나 있어요.
Once again, it's Max Verstappen, champion of the world. Red Bull Brilliant celebrations.
You know, I'd sacrificed so much for Formula One. I wouldn't have played it any other way, but well, Lily was growing up fast. And I'd already retired once. You know, I did a bit of mentoring for Callie just to keep myself busy. And well, before I knew it, I was team principal at Connorsport, and it just took over my life again. I think with F1, I was an addict.
Dad, you ready?
And I was missing more birthdays, school plays, stupid stuff. Really important stuff. So, yeah, I think Devon did me a favor. For once, I felt I was exactly where I needed to be. And I wasn't going anywhere.
대표님, 들을 말씀이 있습니다.
Hey, Devon.
Andreo, we're slower than Red Bull.
In qualifying, yes. Let's actually get into a race first, though, no? Race pace is a different beast.
When will we have our first upgrade package? We need to take the fight to Red Bull early so we're not chasing our tail.
Soon, Devon. We're working on it. But listen, while I have you, I've been talking with Mike Radford, the board representative. Or I guess he's been talking with me.
Ugh, that guy again. Yeah, he's been on to me too. He doesn't get any of this. All he sees are the numbers.
Well, be that as it may, he's making noises about the financial trouble and cuts. Now, I don't want to make any, but I think doing so would buy us some time with the board so we can get things under control and stop them doing something rash.
So, what are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting saying yes, but trying to make the impact as small as possible. You know as well as I do that every penny is vital this season. Let's play along, for now. Try to find some middle ground.
You are a canny operator, Andrea. Look at you. I knew there was a reason I kept you around. Right, look, I gotta run. Keep me in the loop. I will smile and tell them what a great idea I think it is, okay? Ciao.
이거 좀 봐주실 수 있나요?
A terrific day here in Melbourne so far. Loving the action, but I would say not loving the lack of surprises.
A bit predictable, yeah, you're right, Crofty, with Red Bull. They've hit the ground running here in Melbourne. The car looks like a dream to drive. The one thing that surprised me, though, this weekend is that Connorsport haven't really been there. In qualifying, they weren't there, and in the race today as well.
You're not wrong, Ant, but look, Jackson's just made a late stop here, so maybe he can salvage something.
가보자 이제. 최대한 따라붙어봐. 계속 밟아.
Understood.
차와의 간격은 2.8초.
Good job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far. Great work. That's a new fastest lap of the race.
좋아, 우리가 쫓아가고 있는 차와의 간격은 3.6초. 마지막 랩 쏟아부어. 정말 대단했어. 너 정말 놀라워. 잘했어.
Yeah! Come on!
Well, there you have it. A fresh start for everyone here in Melbourne. But is it the start that they would have wanted? Well, for many teams, I think the answer will be no.
네, 레드불이 초반부터 강력한 존재감을 드러내고 있죠. 전혀 놀랄 일은 아니지만 과연 올해 그들을 따라잡을 팀이 나올 수 있을지 지켜보는 것도 흥미로울 겁니다.
Yeah, an intriguing start to this 2025 season. I can't wait to see what it brings.
자, 멋진 주행을 마무리한 드라이버들이 이제 포디움으로 향합니다. 그리고 오늘도 다시 한번 정상에 오른 팀은 바로 코너스포츠입니다. 정말 값진 승리입니다.